Hi, everybody. So, I want to share with you a way to tap into your own higher intuitive guidance and to connect with your loved ones in spirit on your own. Back when this gift became apparent to me when I was in my early 20s, it started through my clairaudience, which is an auditory way of receiving spirit communication. And it came through the form of what's called automatic writing. So, automatic writing is really a process where higher guides and spirits will impress your mind with a download, a flow of energy, and it's coming through your own mind, but it's coming in energy through the written word. And whether you type it or you journal it, it's coming in so fast. Your conscious mind isn't able to process it. Okay. So basically, you're trying to get out of your conscious mind, put it on the shelf for a minute to allow your higher self to flood through you and communicate whatever messages you need in that moment. And so I wanted to just share for those of you who you feel called to play around with this. There's do's and don'ts. And what I would put out there is this. Let's start with the don'ts. What I wouldn't do is go into automatic writing without any proper setup, meaning I am a big believer in protection prayers. Because when you start tapping into energy, you can call in anything. And obviously, your intention is to tap into the highest guidance, highest truth, and highest light. And so I would encourage you, if you are going to do this, sit down, take a moment, and say a prayer. And it doesn't have to be anything formal, but just from your heart, set an intention, say a prayer. And you could do something quietly to yourself or out loud. You could even write it down in your journal or if you're typing on your computer. And the intention is to connect with the highest guidance, the highest light, whatever you want to call it, God, source, all your higher guides, angels, and you might also call in your departed loved ones. And so put that out there, ask for whatever's in your highest and best good in that moment, for it to be based on love and truth and peace and joy and anything positive. Then what I would do is take a moment and meditate. That simply means letting go, opening yourself up to receive. And you might take 30 seconds of meditation, you might take 30 minutes, but whatever that is, just kind of surrender, let go. And then you become an open vessel. And at that point, after you do that, that's when you ask, whether you write it down or you say it either out loud or to yourself, you ask whoever needs to communicate a message to you and through you, you welcome it at this time. And you can put it in your own words. But then at that point, you simply just start writing. Write whatever comes to mind, and eventually that writing is going to evolve into a message. So I just want to share with you, in the beginning, what would happen was this was my crutch, and I used it to the point where it was slowing down because the inflow of divine guidance was coming so much faster than my hand could keep up with. So it's a great tool to start out with to build your confidence. But for those of you who feel like it's too slow, then I would simply put the pen down or stop typing and just allow spirit to channel through you. And you might simply just receive it in your mind's voice, hear it, or you might talk it out loud, whatever works for you. So I would encourage you, if this speaks to you, put it to the test. And again, hopefully you'll find that you don't need me or anyone else outside of yourself to make that divine connection. You have all the tools you need within you. It just takes a lot of faith and trust and practice. As always, I'm wishing you brightest blessings and all love.